pad, Mike Tyson.
Everyone has a plan until they get their mouth guard.
Nah. This dude had his mouth guard knocked the hell out by Mike. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sam. Welcome to episode 4 of Sam Speaks. Today, we're going to be reacting to the time that Mike Tyson's life might have been in grave danger when he was confronted by a gang leader. Let's get into it.
It's going to be a fight. Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Now, honestly, me personally, I just want to get this out of the way. No matter how skilled of a fighter I know I am, I'm never probably going to accept a fight from somebody who's a literal gang leader, bro. Because, if I'm a skilled fighter, I'm skilled to fight professionally, not to go out there and probably lose my life.
Welcome back to the Big Fight Recap here on BLTV Classic.
He pulled his glasses off. Did you see his eye? His eye was just hanging out his head.
On today's video, we revisit the infamous two-fight saga between Mike Tyson and Mitch Blood Green. A genuine beef that 10 rounds of boxing couldn't squash, as the two would face off one more time on the street, this time in a much shorter affair with a decisive victor. Let's get right to it.
Closing with a flurry. The bell is going to sound.
So these dudes were not just beefing when it came to boxing, but outside the ring too. Yo, this video is about to get crazy for real. Damn. Beefing outside the ring with a literal gang leader. Mike, bro, what are you thinking? Come on, man. I know you're tough and all, but bro, he's a literal gang leader.
After Tyson's 10-round decision to James Quick Tillis in 1986, the invincibility aura from Kid Dynamite took a slight knock as the two heavyweights battled out a much closer fight than the boxing fans and bookmakers expected.
How disappointed are you that the knockout string is over?
Not at all. If anything, I feel relieved, and I'm confident if I wanted to, I could have knocked them out.
It was Tyson's first time going the distance as he had finished it.
I believe Tyson will probably knock out that gang leader in the ring, but on the streets, it might be a different story, honestly.
Previous 19 opponents all inside the opening 2 or 3 rounds. That gave some of the other heavyweight contenders an incentive to catch this teenage dynamo early, halt the hype train, and earn the highest possible payday outside of a championship fight.
Tyson said, gonna give me a fight. I want Mike Tyson. Point blank. Michelle Tyson. He's a and I'm gonna knock him out.
Mitch Blood Green was one of the first fighters to utilize the new age of digital camcorders to get his message out there to boxing fans.
Now I'm gonna show you something. Feast your eyes on a real heavyweight.
There was no social media in those days, but local news stations and televised sports networks such as HBO would air the clips during a broadcast to gauge the fans' reaction.
I ain't no joke. My name is Mitch Blood Green, and you heard my fight. Watch my smoke.
It's probably due to audio compression over time, but I can honestly say I have difficulty understanding what Mitch Green is saying. Two clear things were the muscle flexing and homophobic slurs, and bizarrely enough, as far as my research suggests, this was enough to land him a shot at the hottest prospect in world boxing. Growing up on the tough streets of Detroit, Mitch Green was a prominent player in 1970s New York gang warfare. By the age of 17, he had witnessed his father lose his life in a bizarre Western-style quick-draw shootout, not long before being shot twice himself, fortunately escaping with non-fatal injuries. Green tried to escape gang life by joining the UBA boxing gym in New York, but by this time his ties to the street were too pronounced, as he was now hailed the king of New York street gangs by the NYPD for his role as gang leader in the deadly Bloods crew. Things slowly started to change for Mitch as his reputation as a gang leader was exceeded by that of a talented amateur boxer. The muscular 6'5" big man that was racking up copious tournament success, including several New York Golden Gloves.
From the Bronx, New York, undefeated in 5 professional bouts with 1 draw.
Green took to the professional ring in 1980 and quickly started racking up wins over journeyman and fringe.
Oh, okay. So bro's actually not just a gang leader, but also a trained boxer as well. Wow. Knowing this now, I might actually think that he probably does have a chance of beating Mike. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Let's see.
Such as Jumbo Cummings. Champion in waiting Trevor Berbick became the first man to beat Green in 1985, where Mitch made a good account of himself, only losing by majority decision. Both Tyson and Green were on the fringe of a world title shot, so regardless of the antics, the two were on a likely collision course. The trash talk from Green just helped build more interest in the fight, which in turn certainly struck a chord with Tyson, who openly admitted to hating that ugly mother effer.
And Mike Tyson, traditionally, no robe, no socks. He says it makes him feel like a warrior, makes him feel like a gladiator.
Tyson met Green for the first time in May 1986 at Madison Square Garden. It was Tyson's first match at a prestigious boxing venue and also the first to be covered by a large television network. Yet, the occasion didn't change the traditional no-robe, no-socks attire. He was all business and had a personal vendetta to settle with the now not-so-confident-looking Mitch Blood Green.
And was so much a factor in the last fight that we showed you here on HBO that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement. Quick a shot. There's the left hook I was talking about.
He did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee, about holding. Green's in trouble. Good left hand by Tyson.
Everyone has a plan until they get their mouth guard.
Nah. This dude had his mouth guard knocked the hell out by Mike. Now, bro is cooked from now on, bro. From here on out, I'm pretty sure bro is cooked. What's he gonna do with no mouth guard against Mike Tyson, bro? He's about to end up having to eat liquid food for the rest of his life, for real.
Punched out of the ring in the first round. While Green had all the physical advantages, Tyson's supreme boxing skills and speed negated the...
Hopefully they put that mouth guard back in, bro. I think they did, because he's gonna need it.
gap in size and weight, backing up Green from the opening bell, slipping and countering, forcing the much bigger man into survival mode for the war to go.
Big right hand against Tillis. And what a shot! That is an awesome...
Yo! Bro just had his mouth guard knocked the fuck out again. Again, bro. Oh my goodness. You talk all this smack before the fight and end up having your mouth guard getting knocked out twice out of your mouth by Mike Tyson. You trying to die out here or what? Come on, man. Defend yourself.
Tyson punched out Green's mouth guard again in the third, whereafter he started mocking his opponent for having a wide, gulping mouth, stalking him across the ring, landing fierce, single power punches.
The fist may throws his punches.
Another big left hook.
Hey, Tyson, there, good uppercut. He has to take a stand eventually. Another couple body shots. Well, he's smiling. Tyson is smiling, but see, Green has those fast hands.
Nah. Bro's too easy for Mike Tyson to the point where he has Mike smiling in the middle of the match. That's so embarrassing, man. I know he's in there with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is like the literal GOAT in his prime. Nobody was like coming up to Mike Tyson's level. But the fact that Mike is smiling while fighting this guy who was talking so much smack before the fight is just so embarrassing for my boy's image, man. Damn, he may be the king on the streets, but in the ring, he's in Mike's territory. God damn.
The fight became so routine by the closing stages, the crowd knew they were witnessing a foregone conclusion. Tyson himself appeared to have his mind elsewhere as he bizarrely kissed his trainer, Kevin Rooney, while he was trying to deliver him intricate strategies.
Mike too be on some weird stuff sometimes, bro. Like, what the hell was that random ass kiss on the forehead for, bro? What the hell is that? Like, Mike be doing some of the most random stuff sometimes.
Details regarding the fight.
Well, Kevin Rooney is in there and just jabbering away 100 miles a minute. Mike Tyson leaned over and just kissed him.
Tyson closed the show, trying to score the knockout, but Green's disinclination to engage allowed him to grab and clinch his way to safety, resulting in him losing 9 out of 10 of the rounds on every judge's scorecard.
But we knew deep inside that I was going to win this fight so easy because of his style. He's a dang tough opponent, and he took some fairly decent shots. But as you know, I won comfortably, and I didn't try for the knockout, and I used a great deal of discipline in there, not knocking him out.
Tyson claimed he carried Green the 10-round distance on purpose to punish him for as long as possible, and whether it was true or not, Green's personal pride was hurt, and he was willing to do whatever it took to restore a sliver of respect amongst his peers. Green retired from boxing after the Tyson loss and returned to the street to earn a living from selling drugs.
Bro got beat up by Mike Tyson so bad in their first match that he decided to retire, return to the streets, and become a drug dealer. Oh my goodness. If that's the effects of getting in the ring with Mike, I don't want to ever experience that. Bro literally changed this guy's whole career path just from one match. Golly. Mike is on a whole other level of vicious.
He always planned to one day get Tyson back in the ring, but as his years of inactivity ensued, Tyson progressed to one of the most dominant heavyweight champions of all time, undefeated and undisputed. The days of fighting lingering contenders such as Mitch Green were over. It wasn't until a couple of years after their fight that the two would meet again, this time in Green's element, the street. In the early hours of August 23rd, 1988, Mitch Green got wind that Tyson...
Did bro catch Mike Tyson outside? Yo. I get Mike had him in the ring, but getting caught outside by a gang leader on the streets is a whole other story for Mike. So yo, hopefully Mike has some backup because he was going to need it if he actually got caught outside.
Shopping at a local clothing store close by to where he ran things on the street. Tyson had traveled a fair distance to pick up a luxury leather jacket handmade by one of his friends over at Dapper Dan's. As Tyson was chilling in the store with his entourage, Mitch Green burst through the door on his own, high on angel dust, demanding Tyson either give him a rematch or empty his pockets right there on the spot. Tyson, of course, knows...
So bro really busted into the place where Tyson was, asked him for a rematch, or he was gonna run Tyson's pockets. That's actually pretty lame, bro. You actually hurt so bad that you still holding a grudge years later after you lost to the guy. Like, come on, man, let it go. Be an honorable loser and just let it go. Talk about some Mike should run his pockets. Goofy ass, bro.
Stranger to altercations on the street, dragged Mitch Green outside and pummeled him to the ground multiple times. Spectators said that the fight was short, violent, and very one-sided. In fact, it was no...
Not only did this guy get his mouth guard knocked out twice during the first meetup with Mike, get retired by Mike, only to show up years later to a place where Mike was at, catching him outside, asking him to run his pockets or give him a rematch, but then he ended up getting pushed outside and embarrassed again. Like, what? Who is this guy, man? He just keeps taking L's. I'm kind of feeling sorry for this guy at this point, man. Come on. Bro just keeps taking L's, man. Oh my goodness. Where are his gang members at, bro? I thought he was some kind of gang leader. You're not going to help him out? Hey, I don't blame them, honestly. If I was his gang member and I was out there and I saw he was scuffling with Mike Tyson, I don't think I'll get involved either. I don't want to get hit with one of those haymakers from Mike. Hell no.
Longer than 15 to 20 seconds, but that's more than long enough for the heavyweight champion to inflict severe damage. There is no footage of the fight, regardless of the clickbait you see on YouTube, but there were many accounts of what happened that all aligned, all except Green's account, where he claimed Tyson sucker punched him and ran.
Who threw the first punch here?
Did y'all just see that? Where is bro's eye at? My goodness. That's what Steve was talking about earlier in the video, man. That's bad. Did that happen when they met outside, bro? When Mike embarrassed him outside after he tried to run Mike's pockets? Because if it did, that even adds more to the embarrassment. Bro's losing so much aura at this point.
He did. He sucker punched me because he's with his friends, you know. And when he hit me, like I said, I couldn't get a chance to get to him like I was because everybody was like pulling me, you know, holding me, like so he could get away from me, so he could get away. And he ran from me.
Green was certain the Tyson scuffle, which became mainstream news around the world, would add enough public intrigue to get his rival back in the ring. But Mitch had already burnt his bridges among the promoters in the sport, with his violent threats to Don King in the past already shadow banning him from ever earning any serious money in the ring again. After Green's failed attempts to get the rematch with Tyson, he filed a civil lawsuit for $20 million due to the injuries he suffered during their fight. The former gang leader came away with one small W to coincide with a long list of L's, winning the case and being awarded $45,000, close to what his purse was during their professional fight in 1986.
Yeah, I remember seeing Mitch Green's eye after that. It was like, he broke his...
Damn, man. Hey, I respect the hustle, bro. At the end of the day, bro came out with a bag. Millions of dollars, bro. Damn.
socket. Broke the eye socket, yeah.
He broke his eye socket.
Yeah. The eye socket. You gotta hit really hard to do some like that, right?
Green returned to the ring 7 years later, but at that point he was a shell of his former self and was beaten by journeymen with losing records until he hung him up for good in 2005. As of 2022, Green is still a large-as-life character, but...
Bro cannot take a break from taking L's, man. He got the money winning that civil suit. If I was him, I'd have just gone to live a happy, retired life from then on, man. But he decided to get hop back in the ring and keep taking L's.
Now employs his energy into his love of Christianity. He still has a gripe with Tyson, but I think it's fair to say the two have now moved on, and whenever the topic is brought up today, they both make light of their infamous 30-year feud.
That didn't work. The boy scared to death. Let's do at the street fight. The boy scared to death.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't y'all have a street fight, Mitch?
For the ring, for the street. Thinking the man would do something about it. He wouldn't do.
Bro got his eye back. Did bro get his eye back? Was his eye always there and just enclosed by all that swollen skin around it, or did it actually get knocked out his socket like Steve said? Because what? Bro got his eye back. I'm actually what? Bro got his eye back. That's crazy.
No, man, he freaked me out.
Did you know that actually Tyson and Sal are good friends and he comes to the show? He knew, look there, yeah, it's like Tyson. You see that? He got lower too much.
Alright guys, thank you for watching episode 4 of Sam Speaks. If you like this video, make sure to comment, share, subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.